just want to say thank you for teaching me what boxing is really about. Because, like I said, like if you just watch it on YouTubers or on YouTube or on Showtime, they just show you the glitz and the glamour, but they don't show you what really goes on behind the scenes and how it really works. Especially if you're not a big name guy, because there's only a handful of big name guys. Everybody else is trying to become that, right?
Yeah.
And
at this stage, so in the process of trying to become big, you gotta be vigilant. You gotta be aggressive in like these scenarios, right? And you gotta win. There's no excuse. Boxing is one of those sports that you cannot have an excuse if you lose, right? There's a lot of guys. I broke my hand. I lost my fight. Doesn't matter. You lost. It's pros, right? So there's been a lot of times that I should have lost, but I didn't, because I dug down and I bit down on my gum. I had to bite down on my gum shield and come up with a way to win, right? And I'm very lucky too. Like, God is great, man. Just so many scenarios, but we overcame them, and now we got to work. If you thought it was hard before, now it's going to be even harder, because every fight you got to get better ranking, you got to get better opponent, you got to keep learning, you got to keep getting exposure, you got to be entertaining. If I have a boring fight, it's going to bring down the momentum. So it's like all that, and with having a more exciting style comes more risk, because you could get knocked out. Yesterday I made a little error as well myself, but hopefully nobody saw that. But I'm like, okay, I got to correct that for the next fight. I saw that, but hopefully nobody else did. But there's things that you gotta, because I was pressing for the knockout, right? So it's just, boxing is that sport. Like back in the day, your favorite champion could lose a bunch of times. Sugar Ray Robinson lost, Jake LaMotta, who else, man? Just Joe Louis lost, right? But people still loved him. Nowadays with this stupid Mayweather era, if your favorite fighter loses, he's a bum, he's shit, he's nothing special, overrated. But they don't understand, professional boxing, when you're fighting another man in the ring with 2 gloves and basically like fists, especially 8-ounce gloves, the styles make fights. And a better boxer can lose to a shittier boxer on any night if something is wrong, if it's not perfect, right? And no fight scenarios ever is perfect. You just have to kind of put everything together to make it work for you. And you could lose, right? But nowadays it's like people take that risk of losing and they put it with the fights, and they're like, okay, I'm gonna avoid this guy because I don't want to lose, because he's gonna mess up my story, but I'll fight this guy because I know I can win. And that's how the business has shifted. So what we're trying to do is we're trying to like fight the best, but also keep in mind that we still we've got a plan. We want to get to here. And so fighting here and getting that, having a pissing contest to prove that I'm the best for somebody that doesn't really matter, it's not worth it. Business-wise, we have to make sure that we're making the right moves for the business, because you see me, I fight, I train, I bust my ass off, but I have a whole team behind me. It's a business. Everybody part of my team, it's all their interest as well. So if I do something that's not in the best interest of the business, I'm letting down a whole bunch of people. So I can't do that,
So if you look behind us, we got a beautiful scenery. The weather has been great in San Diego. Anything you want to say about the city?
Oh, man, San Diego. I love San Diego. We were actually supposed to go to House of Boxing earlier today, but it was closed. I wouldn't mind even moving my camps here to San Diego, but we're still looking around, shopping around. There's a lot of cities that, we might go to LA, might go to Miami as well for a visit. But the weather in San Diego, it's like this all year round apparently. In the summer, it's like really hot, but beautiful weather, beautiful city, just chill vibes. Amazing. I love San Diego. I mean, you saw last night when we went. I was just, beautiful place.
All right, thank you so much.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for the support. And by the way, for a lot of boxers watching, that was free game right there, man. Next time I'm gonna charge all of you guys. Charge all of you guys, man.
No finish.
Savage Prince, baby.